Sometimes life takes something from you, not to punish you, but to teach you what it truly means to miss, to hope, to wait, to love again. This is a story of love, hard work, and the kind of destiny that finds you even after years of silence. This is the story of Hakim and Risha. Hakim was born in a small village, the son of middle-class parents, one of 4 siblings. But his dreams were always bigger than the sky above that village. He believed one thing deeply: if I work hard, life will open its doors for me. He knew this dream came with a price: sleepless nights, constant sacrifice, and a whole lot of patience. After high school and college, he moved to the city to attend the university he had dreamed of his whole life. Getting accepted wasn't easy. He had to teach neighborhood kids just to afford the fees. But when he finally got that acceptance letter, he couldn't believe it. The first step of his dream was achieved. At university, Hakim excelled. His grades were outstanding, and he quickly became a favorite among his professors. He was on the path he'd always imagined. One day, he went to the library to issue some books for a project, and that's where he saw her for the first time. Risha. She sat alone, surrounded by books, a pen in her hand, lightly tapping her temple as she thought. Her coffee sat beside her, her eyes completely fixed on the page. In that moment, Hakim froze. His mind forgot every single reason he came to the library. It was as if his heart pulled him toward her before his feet even realized they were moving. He walked forward, slowly, nervously. He managed to say, "Excuse me." His voice trembled. Risha looked up, startled, but with a polite expression. "Yes?" she asked. Hakim gathered all his courage. "Hi, I'm Hakim. I'm sorry to bother you. When I walked into the library, I thought the lights were too bright today. But then I saw you, and I realized wasn't the lights." Risha had heard many compliments before, but never something so gentle, so poetic. A small smile touched her lips. "Thank you. I'm Risha." Hakim felt a surge of hope. "If you don't mind, can I sit here for a while? I promise I won't take much of your time." Ki nodded. "Of course." Hakim took a deep breath. He knew this was not the moment to pretend or play games. "I won't use big words," he began. "I won't flirt. I'm just going to say something I've never said to anyone. I come from a small village, but I have big dreams and I will achieve them. But today, I want to ask for something else. I really like you. I want you to be a part of my happiness. I can't promise to give you everything, but I can promise I'll spend my whole life trying. If you ever cry, I want it to be from happiness, not sadness. So, can you give me a chance to prove myself worthy of you?" Risha's heart softened instantly. She heard a sincerity in his voice that was rare, a raw honesty that cut through everything else. "Hakim, We just met, she said softly. But your words, they feel real. I'll give you a chance. But if you ever break my heart, you will never see me again. Hakim looked her straight in the eyes. I promise. If I ever fail you, I'll walk away myself. And so, they began dating. 4 beautiful years passed in what felt like a heartbeat. They were inseparable, supporting each other, laughing together, planning a future. They graduated side by side, their hands clasped tightly. One day, Hakim came to Risha with important news. His face was a mix of excitement and worry. I got a great job offer, he said. But I'll have to move abroad for a year. Just 1 year. When I return, we'll get married. I promise. Risha smiled, her love for him shining in her eyes. Go, Hakim. Your dreams matter. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for our future. So, he left. The first year was filled with calls, emails, and texts. But as life got busier, the messages slowly became fewer. Then, another year passed. Hakim didn't return. He told her he was waiting for a promotion, that it would secure their future. Risha waited for him, but he never came back. Years rolled by. Life moved on, as it always does. Risha, brilliant and determined, became the head of her department at work. Hakim, equally ambitious, achieved the same level of success in his career abroad. They both had everything they thought they wanted. 6 long years later, at an airport coffee shop after a seminar, Hakim heard a voice, a familiar laugh that sent a jolt through his entire body. He turned and his world stopped. It was Risha. She was still breathtaking, still the only woman he had ever truly loved. Their eyes met across the crowded room, and in that instant, 100 memories came rushing back to both of them. They were frozen in time. Hakim was the first to move, walking toward her like he was in a dream. Risha, I can't believe it's you. How are you? Risha's expression was calm, but her eyes held a universe of old pain and unanswered questions. I'm fine, Hakim. Tell me, did you get everything you ever dreamed of? The question hit him like a physical blow. No, he said, his voice thick with emotion. Because I don't have you. I looked for you everywhere. You moved. You disappeared. I thought you never wanted to be found. A flicker of hurt crossed her face. You think I left? I waited for you for 2 years, Hakim. 2 whole years. But you ran after your dreams so fast, you left me behind. You broke your promises. Hakim's eyes filled with a regret that had haunted him for years. I could never blame you. I blamed myself every single day. Every success I've had feels empty without you. I prayed to see you again, just to have one chance to ask for your forgiveness. Hearing this, seeing the genuine pain in his eyes, Risha's voice softened. I never doubted your love, Hakim, and I never hated you. I was only disappointed. I hoped that one day you'd return, that you'd hold my hand again. The truth is, I'm incomplete without you too. Please, Hakim whispered, his heart breaking open. Forgive me. Risha looked at him, and the years of distance began to fade away. Love always forgives, she said. In the middle of that busy airport, they hugged a hug that closed the 6-year gap, melting away all the pain, the waiting, and the silence into one single, perfect moment. They married, built a home, and created a family. 2 cats, a dog, and 2 cats filled their house with joy. And it was a home where laughter never, ever left the walls. Because some loves don't fade, some loves don't die. Some loves simply wait for the right moment to return. Real love doesn't move on, finds its way back home. Thank you so much for watching. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories like this. We'll see you in the next one.